person you guys talked after the game? What was the conversation? How that compared to the
Calmer. It's definitely calmer. But no, he's doing what any coach, any player, any person would do, and that's backing up his guys. He felt at the time, away, and we talked it out. But at the end of that conversation, he told me, you one of the guys that I wish I had on my team type. So, me and Steve have that relationship with USA Basketball, so he knows that I'm never trying to hurt anybody. He knows that since I got in this league, I've been sacrificing my body for the better of my team and my teammates. So I get it. I understand, and I hate to see it happen to anybody, especially, playing and doing your job. Hate to see any injury. So, I hope Steph's all right. We looked at it, I didn't even see him, just saw the ball, dove on the ball, tried to make a play, and unfortunately, that occurred. So, I'm really down right now about it, but that was it.
You're one of those guys that the game, and you have people who will call it late 30. So how do you balance trying to be as aggressive as possible and knowing when it's safe?
I mean, like I said, I've been doing this since I first came in the league. And not only that, I mean, we seen guys like Draymond do that the play before with him and Grant, actually. Him and Grant got into it, and Grant got hurt, whiplash, hurt his neck. Nobody said anything about that. It was a clean play, it's a dirty play. Like I said, I could really care less about that because I know who I am, my teammates and the players and my colleagues. They know I'm not a dirty player. They know I'm going to go out there and leave everything I have on the floor for my team, and I'm a hustle. And that's just what it is. Unfortunately, when you're doing that, things happen in basketball, in any sport, or anything, and injury happens, and that's just what it is. I'm sure I'm going to get called dirty. It's their opinion. Like I said, I know who I am, my teammates know, and, my colleagues know I'm not a dirty player. And I play very hard, and I leave everything I have, my life on that court. So it is what it is. It's part of the game. Move on.
Marcus, conversations with opposing coaches, how often does that happen? Usually it's like, hey, how you doing, or a joke, but when does it get sometimes contentious? Like, does that happen often?
I don't see it happen too often. I don't mind it. We're all grown, you know what I mean? And, we all know each other. It's part of it. Emotions, we're all human. He has emotions just like I have emotions and vice versa. So, I think it's okay. I think long as the respect is there from both parties, it's okay to talk, especially when you're competing. It's a tough game. It's a good game, and everybody's competing. So, emotions are going to flare. That's okay. Like I said, as long as it's respectful, and that's what it was, I'll take that any day of the week.
To respond from the Dallas game defensively especially and kind of make a statement, what does that say about this team?
It just shows the growth that we've been making and continue to make, and it's just what it is. We all had a bad taste in our mouth after that game because we didn't think we played up to par of our potential, and we let one slip. Said it before, you give credit to Dallas, though. They came out with a game plan and they executed it. But it definitely left a bad taste in our mouth. So to come out and play the defense that we did and that we've been playing is something that shows us the growth that we have been making.
Well, I know you guys like to say, every game is its own entity and everything, but, the Nets win, the Grizzlies win this. What of these, the quality of these wins this month showed you about the direction you guys are headed in and what could be possible?
It shows us we're going up in the right direction, and we can compete with any team out there on any given night. We have the talent, we have the guys, we have the potential, we have the desire the heart, and the work ethic. So that's just how we feel, and I'm sure we're not the only team that feels that way, but, our confidence is really high, rightfully so, especially the way we started the year and where we're at now. But we understand that, there's nothing to celebrate about. We still got a lot of work to do, and we're going to continue doing it.
And the play with Clay, were you, trying to kick the ball away, or are you just, flying in? What happened?
Actually, I was just flying in to try to block it. He gave me a nice pump fake, and I tried to stop myself in the air, which didn't work out too well for me. And, he got me up in there, did a great job, and my leg happened to get caught when he was going up, and that was it. Wasn't trying to kick anybody, wasn't trying to block a shot with my foot. Literally, he made a great play. I was going to block it and tried to stop. He gave me a pump fake, and part of my body kept going, the other part he didn't. So it happens. We see it all the time. It's part of the game. Especially when you're playing against a great player, you're trying to, make a play on the ball, and he does a good job of, selling his shot and getting to the free throw line. And even after the play, I checked on him and asked him, even with the Steph situation, when we first went down, I'm asking everybody that they're okay. Anytime I hit the floor, anytime anybody hits the floor with me, I make sure that everybody's okay because, it's part of the game and we're doing it and nobody's out here to hurt anybody. We're just out here playing the game of basketball.
Marcus, got a Zoom question back here from John Corrales, please.
Marcus, you had 8 assists in this game, and you've been at the point here now during this resurgence. Is there a part of you that's kind of like an "I told you so" mode that as you kind of lead this team from the point guard position?
Nah, there's no need to. Well, I just continue to let my game do it talking for itself. My game is telling you everybody that I told you so, so I don't need to say anything. It's part of it, It took me 8 years to get it. I waited my turn, and now I'm just trying to do everything I can to take full advantage of that opportunity.